One. And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Gilgeous Alexander out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's the closer. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Jokic in at the center.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't.
Man, that's the kind of dunk that this game is made for.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Doncic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 5.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
SGA with the rebound.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
There's the closer, and a great assist by Gilgeous Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. On the wing, Doncic. The fadeaway. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And here's the West with the ball. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
6 on the shot clock. Play shot by Wembanyama, no good. And here are the East All-Stars. They trail by 1. Phillip uses both hands to slam it down.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But hey, it's the All-Star game.
So it's the West now. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Kevin, back over to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Pass to the closer. Connects from three-point range. The closer's got 11 points. And here are the East All-Stars. And the dunk by Doncic.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. Pass to the closer. And that comes off the assist by SGA. 14 points for the closer.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Jay the pass to Giannis. Kicks it out to Banchero. It's good from long range.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
A closer, that's good.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Wembanyama passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the closer. No good on the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Tries it from 9. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. 22 points for the closer.
You know, this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. SGA passes to Jokic. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The East trail by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Here's Edwards.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Magician, he's checked in for the East. Cunningham comes in for Mr. Moves.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Pass to Banchero. Off target from three-point range.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Oh, he's a high flyer.
Oh, look at that elevation and throw down. Oh! Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
The three for Doncic. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Out to Edwards. His three-pointer's off the mark. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
For 3, the closer, that's good. The closer's got 25 points.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Pass to the Magician. Now, here's Doncic. Edwards defending. Sinks the three-pointer. Now just a 4-point West All-Star lead. Outside Edwards. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the East. Out to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Doncic has got 15.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
A shot by the closer, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jay. Jaylen Brown comes in for Banchero. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Şengün's checked in for Jokic. Smith comes in for Edwards. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for the closer. Out to the wing. Back to SGA. And here we go. The East with a fast break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how's that for communication between teammates? Terrific pass and even a better finish on the alley-oop.
SGA kicks to Smith. Back to SGA. Shot clock at 6. To stop the run. And he lays it up and in. SGA's got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars. Here are the East All-Stars. The Magician passes to Brown. And here's Brunson outside. The offensive rebound.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. And the East leads by 5.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the East. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, we've got the little general. SGA is out there with Smith. Then it's Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
For 3, Smith buries the long-range jumper.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's the Magician. Şengün covering. A nice shot by the Magician. The Magician's got 6 points.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. From 10 feet out, rugged finish from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Loving the intensity. SGA forces his way through the contact.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Screen by Şengün. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Cunningham against Smith. Rebound by Smith.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
There's the lob, and there's Giannis taking flight.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Mr. Move checked in for Jalen Brunson. Wembanyama, he's checked in for the West. And taken away by Brown. Down low. A nice shot by Phillip. And it's a 9-point East All-Star league. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the East All-Stars.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score. That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Smith outside. Back to SGA. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Phillip. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. SGA with the ball. 6 points for him.
Rolling off the pick, ready to do some damage. Wembanyama.
Pass to Phillip. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. A nice shot by Phillip. Phillips got the lead up to 13 now for the East All-Stars. Left side, SGA. And Wembanyama too much inside.
Wembanyama can be a menace inside. His length cannot be easily contained.
Pass to the Magician. There's the lob to Brown. Pass break, here comes the West. For the finish. And Wembanyama throws it down.
I'd say that's impossible, but he does this every night, folks. Victor Wembanyama.
Here's Antetokounmpo from down in the low post. It goes. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the East with some changes. Jay's checked in for the Magician. Jason Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Doncic is subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Doncic against Edwards. Out to the right wing. Here's the closer. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Can't get it to go. Now 6 of 12 from the floor. Wembanyama passes to SGA. Here's the closer. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Giannis outside. Pass to Phillip. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
The Magician, he's checked in for the East. Smith checked in for the West. And the free throw, no good. The West trails by 9. Pass to the closer. With the drive. And it's the East with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Phillip passes to the Magician. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
When you have that kind of size advantage, you just need to go right to the rim.
Here's Smith. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Smith's got 5.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Tatum passes to Phillip. No good with the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Shoots it up. Şengün with the rebound. And it's Şengün with the ball for the West All-Stars. 9-point game. To the wing on the left. Fires for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. 32 points for the closer.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The East making a switch. Brown's checked in. The West also making some changes. Lewis comes in for Şengün. And it's Devin Booker in for Smith. Cuts off the pass. Pushing it up. Near the 4-point line, it's Lewis, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The West All-Stars shooting their first foul shot of the night. The East leading by 3. And here is Doncic, who's got 15. A nice shot by Phillip.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
To the right side. Here the step back. Again, the West All-Star.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And some changes here for the East. Antetokounmpo comes in for Tatum. And Banchero subbed in for Brown. Jokic has checked in for the West. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Devin Booker. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Such a treat that we get to watch Wembanyama in action. He's unlike anybody else in the league, or really ever.
Doncic outside. Screen by Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. And even 3-on-3 break. And here's Edwards from the arc. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got 5 now. In a moment here, take a look at some of the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
A shot by the closer, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
No mistake on the slam dunk.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
I wonder how long he's worked on that. First, you got to think it up. Then, you got to bring it to reality.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to the closer. And that comes off the assist by SGA. 39 points for the closer.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Doncic looking it over. Here's Phillip. Edwards defending. Fires the 3. And another 3 from the East.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's SGA. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. East All-Stars up on top, leading by a point. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Doncic out there with Mr. Moves. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Jay in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the move starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor. And it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning.
Here's Phillip. That ball's nice speed that time from Banchero. Phillips got 26. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Got that one up quick. The closer's got 47 points.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's Phillip. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. A 3-ball. And another 3 from the east.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc. He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to the closer. And the West hit again from deep.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
To the middle, it's tipped and stolen by Wembanyama. SGA against Antetokounmpo. Banchero brings the double team. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Ball's knocked loose.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The East All-Stars shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Pass to the closer. Great defense that time from Banchero. Giannis outside. To the left wing. Doncic outside. Here's Phillip. And another miss by the East. So it's the West now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Jokic. Great communication on the alley-oop. And the West leads by 3.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Doncic. He's got 17. Pass to Phillip. Shot clock at 5. No good on the shot. The West leading by 3. It's stolen by Banchero. And here we go. The East with a fast break. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shea gets it to go despite the contact. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Phillip, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Jokic passes to the closer. Wembanyama left side. The closer. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got 3 assists in the game. Got a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Phillips, no good. The West leading by 6. Wembanyama passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Pretty tight defense there on Edwards. As a matter of fact, a little too tight.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Cunningham, he's checked in for Mr. Moves. And Edwards drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Doncic outside. Back to Banchero. Good ball movement here by the East. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the closer. He trains the quick shot. The closer's got 58.
He's been incredible tonight.
Highlight reels top them out of the Kumbo. My goodness.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Over in the corner, Edwards. And a miss there on the triple.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
Pass to Jay. Pass break. Here comes the West.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Cunningham dishes it to Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Pass to the closer. And a wide open look for SGA. Hits the three-point bomb. SGA's got 5 points now in the quarter. The East trail by 13. Cunningham outside. Doncic outside. Antetokounmpo up top. It's deflected. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. the closer. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's the East. The runner, and the shot goes in. Jay's got 11 points.
Hard to prevent the bigger guy from getting a clean look there.
Doncic against Edwards. Pass to Jokic. Back to Edwards. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Here's Doncic. Best All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's the closer. Connects from three-point range. And the West leads by 14.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Doncic passes to Jay. Now, here's Banchero. Got a piece of it. Here's the closer, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Banchero. Outside Edwards. Doncic with the steal. Pushing it up.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
The East All-Stars shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first one falls.
And you gotta love Cunningham with the way that he's just always under control. He wants to play at his pace, methodically breaking down the defense.
Here's what the East is going with right now. The Magician, he's checked in for Jay. Brown comes in for Banchero. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Little General. It's rebounded by the Magician. The Magician's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
You've got to do a better job of just taking care of the basketball. 4 points off of those turnovers.
And when you're behind like they are, you can't afford those kinds of mistakes and empty trips.
Back to Smith. Pass to SGA. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. And it's good, 2 points. And the West leads by 18.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And the East has possession. Pass to Cunningham. Takes a 3. The rebound by Little General. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside for SGA. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's the West All-Stars holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Well, we're back in a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Wembanyama. Edwards is out there with Smith. And then it's Little General. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Again, the West All-Star.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Brown with the bounce pass. Phillip, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tries it from 19. Little General can't hit.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Phillip. Over Smith. Phillip, no good. And so here are the West All-Stars. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. For three, Edwards.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Cunningham. Good on the shot.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Wing shot on the way. Little General can't hit. And so Doncic will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Now Smith. Right side, Edwards. Edwards with the stop.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Phillip passes to Cunningham. They set the pick. Here's the Magician for the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists now in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the league. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
Cunningham with some nice D. The East trail by 21. Here's Smith. Over in the corner, Edwards. Buries it down low.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
They set the pick. And another miss by the East. The West leading by 23. Wembanyama sets a screen for Edwards. Hits it from three-point range. Edwards got 7 points here in this quarter.
After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Here's Phillip, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And some changes here for the East. Jay's checked in for the Magician. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Luka Doncic. And Banchero subbed in for Brown. Here's the closer. Launches a three. It's Sullivan to Kumbo. And now here comes Kumbo leading the break. The 10-footer. It's rebounded by the West. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land. 66 points for the closer.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Edwards passes to the closer. They double him with Cunningham. The steal. Pass to Phillip. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
No problem knocking that one down. 69 points for the closer.
Wow. What can you say?
Banchero outside. Pass to Cunningham. Giannis sets a screen for Cunningham. Down low, Jay. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 8 now on the night. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Here's the closer. And the West hit again from deep.
And you know what? He's been on the big stage, guys, and he's been at his absolute best.
And Greg, barring something unforeseen, I mean, I think we know who the All-Star MVP is going to be. He's already got one hand on that trophy.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to the closer. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama outside. There's the closer, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. The closer's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor, and then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Just 5 to shoot. And it's Banchero missing. Banchero's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Wembanyama passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the closer. Fires from the wing. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Phillip. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Cunningham for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Out to Edwards. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Jay, the pass to Phillip, inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Here's Giannis. Pass to Phillip. They double him with Jokic.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And the West All-Stars with possession. SGA with the ball. Picked up by Banchero. Outside Edwards. Over to the left wing. Wembanyama, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
A nice shot by Phillips.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And 101 left to play here in the fourth. Here's the closer, True on the 14-footer.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Sinks the triple. 46 points for Mr. Moves.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Wembanyama for three. It's good from long range.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And to Kumbo. Oh, the rejection by Wembanyama. Outside Edwards. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
Let me turn on this goddamn mic instead all that typing. Anyways, yeah, you see what I said for player GM. And player coach is somebody who can influence how much playing time they get and the teammates around them. They can determine what kind of offense that the team runs and all that stuff. Basically override the coach, like LeBron. And MVP 674. Make sure you make your secondary player no higher than an 80. Yep. I'm gonna tell you this: I've never seen anybody pick player coach yet. I'm the only one. Well, no, Shinjo is too, but he doesn't use it. But I'm the only one who actively uses both player GM and player coach. Hey, 80 points?
Damn!
If you're in the Facebook chat, or the Discord, once you get it done, then upload a picture and a screenshot. $19 assists. It don't matter that I only got 3 points. I got a perfect score in the 3-point contest. I got my spotlight. Contract extensions. Oh, he's not available. Why? But he did say he wanted to stay in the outfield. I just wanted to see if I could go ahead and re-sign him and ask him how long he wanted his contract. Just so y'all know, concerning contracts, even without player GM, when you sign to a team, you can. Yeah, I'm ready. When you sign to a team, you can negotiate your contract for the minimum if you so choose. Because the game is not real and we ain't really making that money. Almost forgot you on the Spurs now. Base Pippin. Cheese baller with the babe. What that mean? All right, now what's the upper release? This is really in depth. Guess I should go this way. He said upper one beluga. Is it Mike Beluga, bro? We'll go ahead and find this one. There it is. All right. So now I'm gonna go back and find this one. Shooter. Oh, there it is. Yeah. And you want to blend it 67. I'm pretty sure you want that quick. Very quick. Very slow. That's how you want it. I think we need to put these Spurs up against the Lakers. See who's in the chat. We also got Hakeem Royal in here too, so. Oh, and Johnny Super Kick. So maybe we can do the Kings versus the Clippers. Kiwi, do you want this on very quick? Or am I asking a dumb question? Oh, so I don't think you noticed, but I added a secondary player. And that secondary player is designed to stop the Wemby builds. So you can take a look at him when we play, see how he does. He is a rookie though, so he hasn't met his max potential. Yep. Because anytime I do this with having people I know in the league with me. They always make absurd centers, so to troll them, I always build a center that's definitely shorter than them, but can lower their scoring percentages and foul them and bang them up. Oh, all right, let me go to the Lakers. It's like a compact shack. 6'11", almost 290 pounds. I'm gonna show you the tendencies. Because this is an all-star level player, but see, look at all this. Look at all the offensive ability. How we play with the ball. Most of the time he don't drive, but he will shoot threes. Always strong on the drive. Looks to pass first. Always aggressive on the post, back down. Not gonna shoot it, gonna go for the contact shot. Look how much he looking to shoot the ball. Always rolling on the pick and roll. We'll take a spot up shot. Right. He will take a spot up shot if he absolutely has to. He's never going to ISO against an elite defender, good defender, or an average defender. Oh, I can't change without cashing in. Okay. Back. Anyway, oh, he is. He's an elite three-point shooter and elite in the post. It's just he's pass first. We don't need him to score. Me and you both lead the league in scoring. Let me show the stats. King Field took pass me up. But yeah, we lead the league in scoring as a duo. And then if he starts asking for the ball more, that's gonna take our averages down. But I know it's gonna make my averages go up. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're choosing player GM, it takes effect after the rookie contract. So next season, you'll have that ability. And it starts with the off season. I'm about to fix that. I got 8 free cash ins. So I'm cashing in. I'll just put it in chat. And I gotta change all these CCBAs to KBA. Oh yeah, the cash-ins pertaining to GM. The cash-ins pertaining to GM that are in the thing, like add another player. Because LeBron did get his son drafted to the same team as him. So yeah, that's that. Negotiate contract. trading, anything pertaining to trading, that all goes under player GM. So you never have to pay for that again. You never have to use points to actually deal with that. And so, like with a player coach, you can control how many minutes your teammates and yourself get at all times. You can change tendencies. Because basically, if you want a player to stop to shoot less, so you can shoot more, that's a tendency change. They will have a coach tell tell a player to do that. Okay, so I'm requesting more minutes and taking me down to 6 free cash-ins. I'm changing it to where I can do an in-depth rotation because my teammate made mention of how we keep getting taken out of the game at the same time. So if y'all want to watch that, y'all can watch that. But I would say if y'all want to do any cash-ins, y'all should do them before I show y'all how to do the in-depth build rotation. I'm going to try to make it quick, but I'm going to show y'all how to do that. So it's something you can see and you can want to cash in for. So speak now or forever hold your peace. Who want to use any of their cash-ins or spend points to cash in? Hey man, I'm gonna get into this rotation thing. Rotation timeline. Also, Julius, if you want more minutes, you can cash in for it, or I can make up my mind on if I'm willing to give it to you. Oh no, the trade deadline is over. Trade deadline is passed. Happens right before the All-Star game. Oh. Yeah. Anything that has to do with front office work. Contract, signings, trade, drafting. Am I hurt? What the hell? Why am I coming off the bench? Oh, I'm glad I cashed in for that shit. Because what the hell is this? Yeah, that man just... I was thinking about staying with the Lakers for another year. But... Wait a minute, I'm tripping. Them don't even matter because I could get rid of the coach if I was to stay. But I ain't gonna stay. Let me mess with this. Yeah, he's still on Atlanta in this universe. I guess that was coach's answer to us not coming out the game at the same time. That's stupid. the 10-man rotation. That's one of the things you can do as a player coach. You can also edit these. As a player coach. All of this. I don't think I'm ever gonna make a cash in for all of this stuff because it's very in depth. I have to have a whole bunch of cash in. But yeah, let's see if we can find Lakers and Spurs. There we go, March 15th. See about the Clippers though. They have a game sooner. What about February 17th? Oh, T-Kid. T-Kid versus Hakeem Williams. Okay, let's go. Oh, Lakers and Spurs played that game too. Play the same day. Good fucking eye, man. Both of y'all. Y'all paying attention. Helping me stay on my toes. Well, Lakers versus Spurs first. We're going to jump in at the half regardless of the score. Oh no, it's not so close anymore. We gonna jump
NGA, a lot of the
maybe there's a momentum swing on the horizon or something.
best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Ryan is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Stephon Castle. And it's Little General in at the two-guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Lakers leading by 13. Pass to Washington. Here's the closer. Shoots it. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And that's now 20 points for the closer. Siakam against Washington. Back to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And right now, Siakam is cooking. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep feeding the hot hand.
Pass to the closer. Back to Lewis. A three-pointer, no good.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Now, Castle. High arcing shot. Chalk up 2 there. Castle's got 9.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Pass to Washington. Here's the closer. Bryant defending. A shot by the closer, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Los Angeles making a switch here. Miller's checked in. Let's now take a moment to view the league's leading rebounders. Look at the closer, one of the game's best, second in the league.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Washington. Here's the closer. Castle covering. Here's the closer. And again, the Lakers no good. Spurs trail by 8. Siakam, high post. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
And no good that time.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
There's Miller with the 3, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Lakers leading by 11. Washington passes to Queta. And the rejection by Wembanyama. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Siakam misses. Lakers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Washington. Lakers passing it around. Here's Little General. 8 points for him. Wembanyama, a screen to the inside. In the corner, Castle with it. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got 3 assists tonight. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's Lewis. He's got 16. This one for 3. The closer, that's good. The closer's got 14 points here in the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Lewis gets the bucket.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 14. Lewis outside. Pass to the closer. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs trail by 13. Here's Wembanyama. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Everyone has an opinion on Victor, but my advice to Wembanyama is to ignore them and just focus on doing you out there.
Here's Baddest one. And here's Miller outside. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got his 5th rebound in this one. The kick out to Fox. Offline with his 3. Lakers leading by 10. Miller dishes to Lewis. Shoots over Fox. Lewis misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
Here's Baddest one. Pass to Strother. And the Lakers with another miss. The Spurs have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. And stolen by Miller. And here they come. Here's Montreux Cavaliers. And he dunks it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Little General. 8 points for him. Outside, Fox. 6 to shoot. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense looking helpless to stop Fox. This guy fears no one.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Lakers making a switch here. Now a look at the stats for him. Lewis outside. And Little General gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Feet out, buries the jump shot. And that's now 28 points for the closer.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
10 less points in the last play of the game.
Here's Castle. Off target from three-point range.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. It's game one of a three-game road trip. There's the closer. Good on the three-point shot. And now a 12-point Laker lead.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Little General. Lewis covering. Here's Little General. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Lewis down low. Wembanyama on him. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And Fox has it in the corner. Five on the clock. Poke loose. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's
Have mercy.
Wow.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Lakers with some changes. Kate is checked in, and Washington subbed in for baddest one.
Whenever there's a timeout, well, not whenever there's a timeout, but anytime there's a timeout, that's when I run the commercial instead of Twitch just doing it randomly and y'all missing key game moments.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. The wide open look here for Fox. And again, unable to change momentum here. Pass to Washington. Here's Lewis. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now, here's Harper. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. 2 on the clock. Ryan's checked in for San Antonio. Baddest one's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers leading by 16. The closer passes to Lewis.
I think they do with these
From deep.
lineup changes. I think
Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
From deep, Bryant.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
No good from outside. And so it's Los Angeles with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. You've got Bennett going. Washington out there with Lewis. Then there's Powell.
Nice play.
Can y'all hear me? Get a little look at the stats and previous highlights real quick. We only got 8 per. Look at the dynamic trio. No, but somehow, some way, people always want to play where I'm at. With the new rotation, DJ Lewis assists are going up.
Hey, look, Fox is the engine of this very strong machine.
Pass to Lewis. Out to Powell. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. Spurs trail by 14. Bryant finds Fox. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Fox has got 19 points. Washington with the screen on Fox. The shot that time, not on target. The Spurs shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Outside Harper, pass to Bryant. Now Castle. There's a screen by Toppin. Harper's shot's good.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now here's Powell. Washington passes to Lewis. The Lakers moving the ball around. Good on the triple. And the Lakers lead by 12.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Those are the kind of screens that
Washington sets the pick for Lewis. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now, here's Washington. Powell, the pass to baddest one. Now, Washington. And there's another one for the Lakers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Fox. Will it go? And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Take a break.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
First free throw is good. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Brownie's checked in, and it's Brandon Miller in for Lewis. Castle against Miller. To the paint, and stolen by Bryant. Inside, Toppin, rebounded by baddest one.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Shoots the three, gets it to go from beyond the arc. 21 points in the game.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
It's stolen. He's guarded by Harper. Powell with a screen on Harper. Powell dishes to Miller. Just 5 to shoot. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Some changes here for the Spurs. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Castle. And it's Little General in for De'Aaron Fox. The closers checked in for the Lakers. The Lakers on D. Outside Harper. And a wide open look for Siakam. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Clowney. To the wing right side. Three-pointer. The closer, that's good. The closer's got 34.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Harper the pass to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got his 4th assist in this one.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Here's the closer. And that one drops. The closer's got 36.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Bryant. And the foul on the closer. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
Fox, he's checked in for Bryant. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Lewis is checked in.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. The closer, that's good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Back to Fox. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lakers leading by 23. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Little General the pass to Fox. To the inside. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Fox. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Drills it from outside. 42 points for the closer.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on baddest one. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Ryan is checked in for the Spurs. Stephon Castle comes in for Harper. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Little General. And here is Siakam. Shot clock at 5, and it's blocked by Lewis. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Little General. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. And 11 points for Little General. Lakers leading by 21. Pass to the closer. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Bryant outside. Back to Castle. No good with the triple. The Lakers shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. It's good. The Spurs have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's Little General, Lewis covering. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. Lewis grabs the board. Lets the 3 fly. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Bryant. Back to Castle. Stolen by Lewis. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Castle. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's the closer. Bryant defending. Here's the closer. Oh, rejection by Bryant. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Clock is at 3, and stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Back to Bryant. Here's Little General. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Clock at 6, from past the arc. Rebounded by Baddest One. Baddest One's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to the closer. Back to Lewis. Here's Keita, defended by Wembanyama. They get it again. Keita's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
And San Antonio shooting straight 49% from the field. Wembanyama outside. Siakam outside. Tries from 16. A rebound by the Lakers.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the closer.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Now Castle. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. But first, let's reveal our player of the game the closer.
Bang Hazard.
Oh yeah, so y'all can see real quick, I already did some of the team rebranding. So some teams gonna be changing names. Cause some of these names don't make sense. I mean, they did get Luka for you, so. And they got Tyrone. Back up there, number 2 in scoring. All right, y'all, that's it for tonight. This morning. I'll be back later today. Hey, y'all. Let's see if there's somebody I can read.